We look for the least likely. We look for the person that's forgotten, that's left behind, usually untrained. They're doing ministry alone. They may have come from prison. They may have had drug dealing and addiction in their backgrounds. And when we see them, we see a leader who can change their neighborhood for Christ.
Through my years in life without having any Jesus injected, I had kind of a very broken life. As I grew up, I was living in a whorehouse when I was a teenager, living on my own, back up in Canada at one point, and completely without the Lord, major alcoholic, and honestly, just a hot mess.
I got started in ministry 9 years ago as a senior pastor of Mending Place, and I'm just a local guy from Wichita. Went to school here at South High School, graduated from Wichita State, and have always felt a call to the city.
We just see World Impact's place as a place where anybody can come who is looking to grow the kingdom of God in the city and be resourced, no matter what their background or where they come from.
World Impact has given us a place of family, a place of community. Being an urban church plant that's not associated to a denomination, World Impact has given us a sense of home.
World Impact has played a major part in my leadership. World Impact has played a major part in the growth and the leadership of the people in our church.
So when I had no other methodology to be trained up and have anybody discipling me, and Dr. Davis were like a godsend, literally reached out of heaven to be able to help me grow and actually have direction.
I've been going to Toomey now for about 2.5 years, and I don't know, when I complete it, I might still go. I haven't got there yet, but it's really enriched me, and it's enriched my leadership. It's enriched my understanding of the people that I'm reaching, and it's really been a great positive influence in my ministry.
We want to continue using Toomey and even in new and different kind of ways, digitally, any way we can to make it fit an easy, reproducible model for Restore. So they're a big part of our DNA.
So about 2 years ago, I was in a Toomey class, and one of the pastors there said that they had this organization called the Urban Church Association, and he thought that I would fit really well with it. So he invited me. And so I was like, sure. It's what it is. It's a bunch of urban pastors getting together, encouraging one another, talking about life, talking about ministry.
World Impact speaks specifically to those who have not been partnered with someone. They're not a part of an organization, or they're bivocational, or they haven't had classic training or seminary training, and they may have limited or little to no resource partners in their development and growth. The Urban Church Association speaks to that, and at the same time, we don't make any excuses at the Urban Church Association. It's a very straight up, in-your-face, strong relationship because of the type of environments that we're ministering in.
I've participated in women's retreats for the past 3 years. The first year I participated as an attendee. It was a very emotional experience for me. I think the women's retreats are a place of safety, a place where you can go and you're kind of in this comfort of other women who understand shame that's unique to women, challenges that are unique to women, and so it was definitely one of those moments in my walk with the Lord that was life-changing.
They just had the women's retreat a couple weeks ago, and I think we had like 25 women go to the retreat out at Morning Star Ranch, and the women just come back on fire. I mean, they were all wearing their shirts and they were all flexing their muscles, and they were really encouraged. And it's the same way with the men. I believe we had 18 or 20 men go to the men's retreat.
After realizing that I didn't have what I needed as a church planter in the very beginning, the Genesis, World Impact, I didn't know this at the time, but they have a church planting branch called Evangel. And so Now I work with Evangel as one of the deans, and we do church planting schools for other church planters who are coming on the scene from an urban context. Evangel helps church planters put hands on their vision, gives them an opportunity to really be able to live into the vision and the unique expression that God may want to do from the urban church.
World Impact has been in urban missions for over 40 years. I think our ability to connect, to resource without control, and to give those resources freely, to be kingdom-oriented, I think that uniquely positions us to help pastors and leaders in the urban setting.